Hi, I'm Duane Baumiller, Senior Sales Executive here at Motorcars Acura. Today we're going to take a test drive in the new 2009 Acura MDX. What's great about this MDX is it's a car that's sort of a jack of all trades. It gives you great luxury, great performance, and great practicality because it is a standard 7-passenger car. So let's take a test drive, see what you can do. Okay, we're taking a drive here in the MDX 2009. This particular one has the navigational system that's part of the tech package, which also gives you the ELS surround sound system, 415 watts, voice command, backup camera. That's all part of the tech package. Furthermore, this one has the drop-down entertainment system in the back, which also gives you the second row is heated. Now, as we're driving down the street here, this car does a wonderful job of marrying the performance aspect of the driving and the luxury aspect. It takes the bumps very well. It feels very luxurious, yet, according to Car and Driver, in an 8 SUV comparison test that was done against the ML350, the X5 BMW, and alike, this had the best cornering ability. The way we achieve that is with our super handling all-wheel drive. When you're taking a turn, it speeds up the outside rear wheel to help turn in to give you better cornering ability. That's why we're able to give you a smooth ride with a damper system that really softens the road, but at the same time you have tremendous control over this vehicle. Phenomenal performance, phenomenal cornering ability. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this turn relatively quickly, and remember, this is a 7-passenger SUV, and we're going to take this turn like it's a 4-door performance sedan as soon as this light turns red, or red to green rather. Okay, we're coming up to the light now. This turn is a 90-degree turn. Remember, this is an SUV. And hear that little exhaust note. Now that's incredible cornering ability. According to Car and Driver, that's a 0.84 on the skid pad. 0.84, that's usually reserved for performance sedans, not SUVs. This is the kind of car you can take through a winding highway in West Virginia where it gets up and down and around. You don't have to slow down for corners. You can take them very quickly and confidently, which just enhances the driving experience. Okay, we're on our way to the highway now. We're going to do a full throttle acceleration test down the on-ramp. I want you to see what kind of performance it has, because it's not like you're going to be racing in the MDX, but there are going to be times where you're going to need that performance, that acceleration, to be able to enter the highway safely if you're in a car, if you have your family in the car. And remember, this is a 7-seat capacity vehicle, yet it has the size that makes it much more maneuverable in a parking lot, on the road. It doesn't feel cumbersome and too big. In fact, we have Anthony Marcelino in the back seat. He's nearly 6 foot, and we'll find out from him how he feels.
I actually feel pretty comfortable back here. The footwells give me plenty of space and room for my feet, which gives me more knee room. So I actually feel pretty comfortable.
Okay, now in a little bit we're going to be entering the highway up here, and you'll see what kind of performance this thing has. Now as we're heading to the highway and we're going to test out that performance, keep in mind this is a 300 horsepower V6 motor. Class-leading V6 power, but at the same time when you're comparing it to other 7-passenger SUVs with all-wheel drive, it's one of the best or most competitive when it comes to fuel economy as well, which, the way gas prices are going, can be important to some people. So remember, class-leading V6 power, but also one of the most competitive fuel economy ratings in the class. Okay, let's see how it does on the highway. Okay, now, as we get onto the highway here, this is a merge right, so we'll need to take this turn kind of quickly. Again, it gives you the confidence to do that, and then the acceleration to easily handle the merge into traffic. Now we're going to hang back a little bit so we can give it full throttle, and you don't hear too many SUVs with this kind of exhaust note. It's kind of it's got a little angry growl to it, but at the same time it's only angry when you're asking for it. And you see that was very smoothly 80 miles an hour. Okay, and now as we're going down the highway here, Remember that not only is this a performance SUV, it's also a very luxurious SUV. We're doing 70 miles an hour, and I'm talking to you with an open mic, and you can hear me very easily. It's very quiet, very serene place to be. It only has performance when you ask and need it. Now, as we're getting off the highway here, we're going to do a little brake test, and we're going to show you what kind of brakes this car has. Because, again, it's not like you're going to be going through a slalom or a racetrack, but this car was developed on the Nürburgring, a 14-mile racetrack in Germany that has over 70 turns and has over 1,000 feet elevation change. If you can build a car that can withstand that kind of rigorous testing, then you have a car that can easily take anything you can dish out on the highway. Okay, now we're going to exit here. Again, we got the little growl from the performance exhaust note. As we're coming off here, we'll give it some full throttle braking. Very short stopping distance, especially for a 4,600-pound SUV. And you'll also notice it was very, very controllable. Stopped very straight, no wandering, easy to control. Something you'll need if you're ever in a panic situation, real world driving. Okay, now we're going to be heading back to the dealership. And obviously, I've done this probably 15,000 times because I've been at Motorcars since 1992. But just to show you how it operates, we're going to use the navigational system. Again, we go back to the voice command. Find nearest Acura dealer.
Please select the number of the correct place in Acura dealers category, or say nearest.
Okay, you can see there's a list of the Acura dealerships. You can see Motorcars at number 1. That's very appropriate because we are the number 1 Acura dealership in the state and one of the top rated in the country. But in this case, it refers to distance. It's obviously the closest one to us, so we're just going to simply say nearest.
Would you like to calculate a route to Motorcars Acura?
Yes. Now, as she's mapping it in, you can
Proceed
see
to the highlighted route. Then the route guidance will start.
Okay, honey, thank you. You can see how quickly it maps that in. And it gives you a blue line, tells you exactly how to
Continue
go.
to follow the road for 2 miles.
And this is going to take us right to the dealership. Well, I hope you enjoyed the test drive on the Acura MDX. Remember, we're Motorcars Acura. I'm Duane Baumiller. You can contact us at 440-439-8400 or visit our website at motorcarsacura.com. Make sure you stop back, see some more videos. We're going to take some test drives in all our models in the near future. Thanks again. Hope to see you soon.